For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out alphatradingcardgames.com. What up, players? It's a Saber who find 4 with a TCG match using Conkeldurr from Twilight Masquerade, paired up with Bonnet. They can make a nice little gimmick deck. It's certainly, at least so far, been more effective than Chandelure, Giraffaric, and Agron. Not Mismagius, like I said in the deck profile. But you get the idea. Maybe I want to say it's been better than Frostlass too, maybe. I do prefer using Frostlass, that sort of style of a deck, with the spread. But that deck obviously has a lot of different problems. This, you just gotta make sure you get the stage 2 out. But both decks are basically like rogue tier 3 decks at best. So let's see, Raging Bolt, meta Pokemon Insight, and if he's using that, he's probably going to be using Ogerpons too. Ogerpon doesn't really do much to Conkeldurr, at least I know that for sure from the previous match. And he's going to go straight up for the Squawkabilly play. Fine, discard your stuff. He's going with Ultra Ball 2. And for myself, I mean, I've opened up with the Manaphy, should be a good little decoy. I got Nestball and Arven, so I think I got a decent start. Hopefully he plays down a Stadium too, so I can just immediately get rid of it for mine. The thing is with Stadiums is that if I keep them in hand, they're going to interfere with cards like Grusha and usually just any supporter that's not a straight draw supporter. But, you know, if you play them and then they play their own Stadium, then they just got the plus, basically. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Mind in my head. Okay. So he did play it down immediately, and that's good. I'll be happy to get rid of that. And he only got the energy retrieval out of it too. He discarded a Sada. That's probably the best thing they can discard, for me at least, you know, for our own advantage. If they're gonna discard something at random, that's good for me. It's their main energy acceleration supporter. They got a lot of ways to recover it, obviously, hence why they build the decks like that, but it's still better than discarding something else or just getting the triple plus with this stupid Stadium. So Ogerpon gonna do his thing and passes the turn. Very, very good. So I'm gonna get my Nest Ball. Let us get the Timber. So yeah, Black and White, cool Black and White Pokemon when you think about it. You know, Black and White had a lot of cool Pokemon. I know some people, you know, make fun of things like the oh my god, I even forgot its name. I nicknamed mine Frost Cloudy, but that's not his name. Vanillux, that's right. I nickname my Vanillux as Frost Cloudy a lot of times. But yeah, people make fun of Vanillux, they make fun of Garbodor, they make fun of a bunch of other Pokemon. Klinklang, yeah, the Klinklang family is shit. I hate that too. Basically, just the Clang, the stage 1 didn't need to exist. It should have been like a stage 1 line, kind of like Weezing. You get the Kling, and then you got the big gear Klinklang dude. You didn't need the middle evolution. So that Pokemon, I do think it's stupid. Just a waste of a Pokemon. But, you know, the Pokedex for Gen 5 isn't actually half bad when you think about it. I mean, I got other problems with Gen 5, but it was a good generation still. A lot of good stuff. Like, I do wonder if they're ever gonna do... I mean, I just feel so bad because they fucked up the Gen 4 remix so much, like the DP remix. They basically ruined them. And in their mind, I think they know it, even if they pretend they don't. They do know about our feedback. So when they do make the Gen 5 remix, because it's always going to happen, I think they're just going to keep doing that because it's easy money for them. They're never going to quit. I think they're just going to be better, and it's just so sad because it means that DP remix were the sacrifice. It's like, I gotta wish they make them shit too, so it's fair, but that's also a wrong way to think. Oh well, I'm going on a different tangent. So we got our 2 Bonnets down, we got our 2 Timbers. The the Manaphy, not Marip, being poisoned doesn't matter. I'm softening up the damn Bolt too. So if he does play a tool to boost his HP, I think I might still be able to do it if I hit it for 250. Just as long as the poison doesn't go away. Hopefully he's running like the charm as opposed to the capsule, which I see players do that. Thing is though, is that, you know, even if that thing is immune to the poison, I still get the poison on the Conkeldurr. And that's the cool thing about this deck too, is that we don't care about opposing, you know, Ancient Capsule on the opponent. As long as the Conkeldurr is poisoned, I do the main base damage of 250. The poison from there is a bonus. So Bellowing Thunder, he's going to have to burn an energy to kill the Manaphy, so just as planned, did his job as a nice decoy. And it's up to what I see right now. I mean, I got the candy. All I need is a Conkeldurr. It's 4 copies of that and 4 copies of Ultra Ball. Come on. Don't disappoint me. And I do top deck the Ultra Ball, so it's perfect. We're getting this playoff without a hitch. Is that how the phrase goes? I hope that's right. And yeah, I mean, gonna use another Nest Ball. Let us get another Timber. I got my other capsule too. The Clavel is gonna be useless now. So I'm gonna use the Ultra Ball, discard these 2 dudes, and I will get the Girder. So I don't necessarily need a candy, just the stage 2 next turn. And it's gonna be up to what we see from the prizes now. I am fully handless. So Toxic Powder, I'm gonna hit you for 250. I'm glad he just got rid of energies from the bench and not the active, thinking it's gonna be living. Don't underestimate me. So now he lost the 2 energies for nothing. And I get the double prize. I get the Cynthia and the Trekking Shoes. So our deck is answering us perfectly today. Very, very nice. I'm in a good mood. I think I'm not losing this game, given my position here. I am in a good game state. We are ahead in prizes. He needs to get a KO here. He is going to need to discard a couple of energy. You know, Conkeldurr, you know, 180 HP is terrible, but at the same time, this guy does need to discard a few energies to get 1 prize. The poison helps him a little bit, but I mean, not really. That's 150. He still has to do like the triple, unless he just discards 2 and just lets me die through poison. That's the smart thing to do. Okay, so lots of energies on the Ogerpon. He is gonna remove my stadium for the stop. Okay, I guess now I still died to poison. He didn't get anything though with the Pokestop. Perfect. And I should see what I need with Cynthia and the Trekking Shoes. I mean, the deck is getting thinner and thinner after we use these cards. I just need a Conkeldurr. I got my Bonnets ready to go. Just gotta keep putting the pressure, keep attacking. And I do have time. I mean, he does need to get a lot of prizes still. I just didn't miss a beat, so I'm in a good position. Almost decked out, goddamn. But that's what always happens with these decks. So, did get the fighting energy. And he's gonna go for the kill here. Bellowing Thunder. The Raikou Giraffe. Just got reminded of Elden Ring right now. I didn't even bother buying the DLC yet. I have to get to it. So this guy, he kind of made a mistake. He just discarded an extra energy for no reason. Yeah, you should pay attention, friend. I mean, I make misplays too, but this one's, I think, is pretty easy to notice. I was gonna die through poison, so you just needed to discard 2, not 3. I'm not even gonna bother with the boss's orders. I just gotta make sure I see the stage 2 here. We do see the Ultra Ball, so that's perfect. I get the Prime Catcher, so I basically have game for next turn anyway. So let's discard OHKO and Bonnet. I will get a Conkeldurr. Got 2 left, so that's enough for the job. This thing doesn't have any tool on it, so I'll get the auto kill with the poison. I mean, it's almost kind of sad if I promoted the other one, but you know, there's no guarantee you'll see the candy and the stage 2. So next turn we just gotta see the stage 2. Make use of the candy. Get another double prize, and I mean, this guy is low on energies. He still needs to get a lot of prizes. I'm good with my position. You know, N wouldn't really help him much, so I'm good. I don't think he'll play that. I mean, he needs to just get the energies on Raging Bolt to attack. And Nest Ball, nothing to grab. We even got our Pokemon headquarters. I can make your life difficult, but I mean, next turn it's gonna be game. I got the Arven too, so I think, well, I mean, I got the Ultra Ball and the Rare Candy in hand, so I don't even need to bother with a supporter. I can just get what I need. I got the Prime Catcher too. I have this guy on overkill. Checkmate. But, I mean, he is going to get 1 more KO. It does have the resources. So, you did the best you could, but because I had a smooth setup, when everything goes perfectly like this, then yeah, this deck is good, supposedly. But I had basically, like, I always had the answer. I just drew the right cards. Part of it is, of course, I made the deck as consistent as I could. But you don't always get this. I mean, you could just be drawing everything but the way to get the stage 2 out. So he does get the kill. Once again, he prioritized not discarding energies on deactive. Makes no difference. I'm getting game this turn. So we're gonna use the Ultra Ball. I will discard the Morty and Arven for the last Conkeldurr. Actually, I got another one. So we didn't even use, yeah, we only used 3. Get my dude out, play the stadium down too. And he goes GG. You know what? Okay, yeah, I won. Everything went according to plan, but I still don't want these kids or these older dudes, I guess, that still disagree with me. I don't want them to think that these are GGs. I mean, I just got lucky with this stage 2 deck, but it's not always gonna happen like this. This deck still isn't gonna win like nationals or something. But anyway, we get the victory. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. Wazay!